Thank you so much, Ms. Seifert. Your class was amazing, and your support over the years has been like a mother to me. Thank you so much. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2018. A heartfelt thanks to God, my family, and all those present here today. I'd like to give a shout out to my grandparents, uncle, and my favorite sister for being here tonight. As we think of all that has been accomplished by our classmates, it is by no accident that all these remarkable achievements happen. Rather, it is a result of our design and our ambition. It is a result of hourly checks of plus portals, surviving Major Tannehill, and life without Nike clothing. We persevered through early morning weight sessions and studied late at night through study halls that turned into Fortnite. Tonight is a celebration of our years of hard work. It has all finally paid off. The abundance of wonderful achievements would not have been possible without the help and direction of the faculty, counselors, coaches, and school community that has inspired us to go further. To these mentors, our success is your success. For you have given us support when we doubted ourselves, given us the confidence to dare, the knowledge to succeed, and the courage to reach for our dreams. For this, our class thanks you. Our class would also like to give a shout out to Mr. Potter for forgiving our absences. And another shout out goes to my weight trainer. The results clearly speak for themselves. I would also like a moment to thank all the parents here tonight for the many sacrifices they've made, not to mention all those inexpensive plane tickets bought. I personally know that all I have accomplished is due to the values my parents have imparted in me and the perpetual support they lend. From my father, I have learned that it is through hard work and perseverance that one can attain success. From my mother, I've learned that it is only through loving God and loving others that one can discover true happiness. And from my brother George, who is unable to attend tonight due to exams, I have learned many lessons, such as unconditional patience, even when I never gave them the opportunity to show that. While tonight is truly not a celebration as we embark on a new chapter in our lives, it is also a night of reminiscence. I know I loved hanging out with all of you, and I wouldn't trade my time here for anything, even the countless times I slept in the cafeteria booths. If I have one piece of advice for IMG, it is to get better cushions for the cafeteria benches. Great memories include socializing in the second floor school lobby, the foam party, fire drills that turned into a random fireworks party, and dunks after dark. We have shared tears and laughs, failures and feats, and now we share in the conclusion of our high school years. Yet, we'll retain a special bond embedded within us by the many experiences we share at IMG. Only we know the utter dread we felt when Mr. LaClanche or Mr. Pottinger announced an upcoming test. Only we know the stressful environment of frantically racing to lunch before the line explodes, or trying to scurry up the stairways before Miss Grant catches us out of uniform. Only we know the support, acceptance, and friendship we felt every time we walked through the halls at IMG. As I reflect over our time, I am overcome with an immense sense of gratitude, for we have received more blessings, encouragement, and support in these 4 years together than most people will obtain over the course of a lifetime. A lot of people ask me what my favorite part of coming to IMG is, and they expect the amazing facilities, the sunny Florida weather, goat yoga, but it's really been the people I've been surrounded with. 4 years ago, I left my lifelong friends in school to come to IMG, and I remember one day sitting in Miss Seifert's class, looking around, small class, like maybe a dozen of us or so, and I noticed that the whole room was filled with some of the best players in their sport. Over here, this girl is in the top 25 in the world in tennis, and that guy, he's on ESPN football list, and that guy is going to Duke for basketball, and the kid right next to me is a pro golfer, and so on. And I remember looking all around the room and being awed at how everybody was so talented and the best in the world at what they do. It reminded me of Sesame Street. One of these people didn't belong. But it didn't take long for me to learn that what is most admirable about my classmates is the intangibles rather than the titles. Classmates, it is your perseverance to keep striving after a big loss, your humility after a win, your camaraderie with your teammates, your discipline on academics in class and on the road, and all of this accomplished with integrity, except perhaps the occasional white lie about weekend sign-outs, but that's okay. It is our character that defines us and will continue with us regardless of the wins or losses. See, what is special about the journey here is the relationships and friendships we have forged and the joy in doing it. Now, with graduation, we face challenges and unknowns in our future. Our challenges are not just getting through the rabbit hole to the other side, it is about making good choices. And this weekend, I think we're going to get a lot of advice about our future. Some of our teachers and family might advise us to try new things, explore, reach for the stars, seize the day. Others might suggest we focus, concentrate, stay grounded, and attend to details. It is hard to know in high school what to do, particularly when advice always sounds so good. Rather than give you all my advice, I share a little advice that makes sense to me and a little that doesn't. For advice that doesn't really seem to make sense for me, my mother always says, nothing good happens after midnight. We'll see about that. But advice I do like is suggested by Dr. Seuss. He implies that we each have to decide on our own. I think the fun is in the journey. The joy is in the challenge. The excitement each day is in being relevant, doing something both for yourself and for someone else. You are simply going to have to dissect all the advice you get and all that you have learned and figure it out on your own, for yourself. We came onto campus 10 months ago with different backgrounds and different life experiences. We leave this campus 300 days later, following 300 exotic meals of chicken and pasta, as a collective unit. We are the class of 2018. No matter the sports we come from, we are all members of this one IMG community. Mother Teresa once said, "Be happy in the moment, that's enough." At this moment, we are all in absolute bliss. We are all IMG Academy Ascenders, and it does not get any better than this. Thank you.